What is up, United Rogue Overwatch? Happy Sunday. My name is Zach. I'm joined back at the mic with Jay Swessler. Jay Swessler, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good tonight. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking. So we've got the Emerald Gauntlet tonight. First match on the night, Pittsburgh Phantoms versus Jersey Jackals. And as we're getting into it, we have map bans coming through. Jersey has opted to ban Ilios, and Pitt has opted to ban Nepal, so we are going to Lijiang Tower.
Yeah, Lijiang Tower, just like last week, I think. And pretty open map. We'll see what these teams do. This is the first time these teams are encountering each other this season, right?
Yes, they are. Pitt last week, we saw them play against Montreal. The game wasn't streamed, unfortunately, but it ended up being a 3-2 Montreal. So this Pitt team looking solid, looking feisty. And Jersey last week played Dallas and took it in a reverse sweep, 3-2 fashion. So Jersey coming off the backs of a win.
Yeah, very satisfying win from them.
Yeah. Very satisfying indeed. And this week on the side of Jersey, we do not have Kioi in the lineup. Davos is stepping in to fill as their reserve. So we have no idea what this Jersey team's going to be looking at, who's going to be lining up on the DPS lineup next to Alpha. But excited to get into this match.
Yeah, I'm excited too, Zach. I mean, yeah, it's your Emerald. What is there not to be excited about?
Learning to play Circuit Royale properly.
Oh well.
Shout out to Ottawa in the Season 4 Grand Finals. TP to the roof and then forget to drop.
Oh man, yeah, that was funny.
It was a fun time indeed.
So as we hop into our first map, which again is Lijiang Tower, Zach, what do you think about either of these teams' chances? What do you think do you think Pitt's gonna win? Do you think Jersey's gonna win? How do you think these teams are gonna do?
So last week both of these teams did play close games against their opponents, right. So I wouldn't leave anything up to chance. But we are going into Lijiang, famously known for brawl comps. And
right.
The brawl setup, at least from what I saw last week in Pitt, I didn't see much Reinhardt or Ramatra out of Recon Reborn, their tank player for Pitt. I could be surprised as we are going to Lijiang. I want to say this is. Hold up.
We did this last time.
Yes, yeah, we did.
It's Gardens.
I swear, one of these days I'll learn my maps eventually. All right. Okay. So looking at the lineup, Kokichi is stepping into tank. Krollo is moving over to DPS to complement Alpha, and it is Davos and Dragon Master on the support lineup, opting for the Ram comp. No Lucio, opting for a Mercy. On the side of Pitt, we have a Junker Queen comp. We have a Junker Queen.
I was gonna say they were on Ana Lucio or Mercy Lucio for a second.
Yeah, that I feel like this is some spawn room trolls. But as we get started, both doors opening up. Recon Reborn first shout out, and then we got a TP right to point, classic Lijiang style. TP on, get the first control of the point. Jersey opting to wrap around towards the white room with Alpha playing bridge side, trying to set up a pincer poke as these teams start battling it out.
Yep, Genji Alpha is the only one on the other side, and they're kind of ignoring him.
Yeah, Alpha just kind of
push in.
Yeah.
They're finally looking at him. He goes to join the rest of his team.
Yeah, finally got the Moira to turn around and start using the alt fire, but Soupcan manages to find an early pick onto Alpha. That is huge, but Rez comes in from Davos, brings Alpha back into the fight. 6v6 still on the point. First control going into favor of Pitt.
Yep. Oh, but Recon. I was going to say Recon's really, really low, and he goes down. And now the rest of. Oh my goodness, Jersey's just cleaning up here.
Yeah, Jersey's cleaning up, and that's what happens. Kokichi finding the crucial pick off onto Recon Reborn. Sure, Dojemeister gets a nice pick on Alpha, but the tank goes down. You can't sustain into the point when you have a Ramatra that's gonna just start punching his way in. Davos, another res onto Alpha, picking him back up, returning into the fight. TP into the point. Recon Reborn swinging, manages to pick off Krollo. Nice pick. Shout out. And gets Davos in the end. No more Mercy on the field, and this should be a nice cleanup on the side of Pitt.
Yeah, Pitt doing a really great job there, retaking the point with that Sim TP. getting a team kill there as Jersey has to spend a while to regroup here.
Yeah, exactly. Again, just a nice sim TP from Soupcan to get control of the point. Rotate quickly onto Jersey, who does not have a Lucio or a sim of their own. They are playing this very flat-footed, almost slow for a control comp, and now they're all moving bridge side, still looking for a boop. Can they find anything?
We're gonna have a big Q fight here, looks like.
Yep, big Q fight.
Man comes out saving almost everybody on Jersey, and now Ramatra ult. He's getting killed. He needs to go in. There you go. Here comes Blade.
And all the
Blade getting through the beat. Lucio goes down. Moira goes down. Both heals are down for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, both sports down on the side of Pittsburgh, but DPS turning back around, and a Junker Queen still in the field. Rez comes out from Davos, but not in time. Krollo does fall. Yeah, Krollo does fall, and unfortunately for the side of Jersey, they invested heavily into this fight, and guess what? They never flipped the point. They never turned it. Another late death on Kokichi. That's you have to. Unfortunate stagger. Davos trying for the res, thinking better of it. Nope, backing out. Backing out, thinking a lot better of it. Don't go for the res there. It would
Alpha on his Tracer now.
Yeah, Alpha on the Tracer. Can they get anything done to find an opening pick on this point? Distracting the Sim, distracting the Moira.
Final fight. Yep. It's gonna be a White Room fight.
It's gonna be a White Room fight, and Alpha first picked. Krollo pops the visor, trying to get
in a lot of trouble. Here comes the visor from Trollo.
Yeah, trying to get something done. Manages to pick up Alpha. Nice resurrect in there, making it a 6v6 fight again, but Soupcan has the sim turret set up, and they are bunkering down into this room. Recon Reborn, shout out, trying to get health back. And Doge, another coalescence.
Master. But Krollo is about to go down too. It's a 5v3.
5v3.
The Pulse Bomb doesn't get anything, but Recon does go down.
Yeah.
And now the Ramatra ult might finish this.
Yeah. Ramatra ult.
He's 1 HP though, and it's just Tracer.
Just Tracer.
They were so close.
Yes.
So close.
Unfortunate first round for the side of Jersey. 100-25. We've 1 point on the board for Pitt.
Yeah. That was it was 99-25, but it felt much closer than that because Jersey had a couple of really, really close fight wins. If they won, they would have been 99-99.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, crucially, we had a big Q fight in the middle of that point. But as we were engaging with ultimates, trading back and forth, Pitt held control of the point. And so if you're going to invest like that, you either have to take control of the point and stop the bleeding, or that's just a wasted round on the side of Pitt. Dragon Master onto the Lucio.
Yeah, they are Mercy Lucio.
Yeah, Mercy Lucio. Okay, this is an old Overwatch 1 strategy.
Comps.
Yes. Speaking of Recon on the Roadhog, immediate hook picks off Dragon Master. Lucio falls. Can Davos get the res, or is he not trying?
I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. As much as I feel like Davis is doing really good on this Mercy, making the most of it. But you don't go for that kind of res.
Yeah, another hook, barely misses on Alpha, but Kokichi punishes,
and
picks
Jersey
off two.
Stepping on the point just before the cab, preventing the timer from going up.
Yeah.
Davos sacrifices himself for Dragon Master.
Is that?
And now.
Yeah.
I think Lucio's more valuable here.
Yeah, the Lucio is valuable. Yeah, and critically in all that fight, no one capped points. So Jersey now finally on point, starting to take a percentage up onto the board.
Yep. Recon's hook is out, and now Pitt has to stabilize for a while.
Yeah, Pitt.
So they're not finding time for Jersey to come back.
Yeah, angling, finding a way in. Recon trying to see if he can get a hook on a squishy, and open up the fight again. But never mind. TP out over the top, trying to turn attention away, and as TP goes out, rotation comes through. Dojemeister ripping the coalescence, but Recon Reborn stuck with the pulse bomb, able to vape his way through it.
The annihilation and the visor now.
Yeah,
it's a big visor.
Big visor from Krollo gets two out. Davos does get the rest of the Alpha, and Kokichi finding one. Oh,
that wall is a little unfortunate.
Yeah, you maybe want the wall back, but if you're Pitt, you need to not be. You can't afford any more staggers. 50% on the board for Jersey as we go on point 2. And Soupcan opting away from the Symmetra onto the Mei, trying to really start brawling it out. Can they find it? Can they find an early wall, an early pick onto Kokichi or another squishy target and isolate them all? Kokichi's in, manages to pick off Dill immediately.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
I was about to say both Lucio's about to have a beat, but now Dill is gone, and so is Recon, and this is a fight for Jersey.
Oh no! Dragon Master! Not the Ajax
for no reason on map 1.
What? First of all, there may have been a misclick. Either way, that Ajax hurts. Now Dill up in the advantage on a sound barrier, can tempo beat in for all they would like. But Alpha coming up on a pulse bomb.
This game has just been turned on its head just because of that.
Yeah.
Here comes the beat, and now
beat out for Dill. Gets
Hit is just gonna charge into the point with that beat.
Yeah. Recon Reborn ripping the whole hog. Manages to pick off Davos.
Alpha Kokichi goes down.
Yeah, Alpha picks off Deke by Zeke, but either way, 99% on the board, and Pit flips an OT.
Oh, that beat was so sad.
Yeah, you really have to feel for Dragon Master. Losing a beat like that to an Ajax, Ajax is always hurt, but that beat basically turned the ult economy around, and then Pit could just tempo beat in, push into point, and start taking the point. Alpha positioning around, recalls out of the way to undo damage as Pit.
If I'm Jersey here, I wait for Visor, and then I just like win.
Yeah, but
look at this
Blizzard coming. Yeah, Blizzard coming out. Kokichi stuck in it. Can they manage to take the tank down? Yes, they do. And Davos wall off. Can't find a pick in for the res.
Luckily, we only saw a pulse bomb from Jersey that fight, so they're still gonna have 3 up here.
Yeah, they have
4.
Three
or,
up.
No, 3.
Yeah, 3 up from Jersey, and for the side of Pit, they just invested 2 ults, the Coalescence and the Blizzard. That Blizzard shutting things off was catching the tank off guard, really huge. Dogemeister can build another Coalescence in a fight if they play smart.
Look at D.
Deke, what are you doing? Oh no! Kokichi and Dragon Master managed to pick off
no. Deke had a good idea there, but he was a little too late. And he gets booped away.
Yeah, nice boop out of Dragon Master. Sets right up for the arms of Krollo to come in with the Soldier Visor and just take him down.
And I think that's going to be it.
Yeah, we got a pulse bomb out.
Moore's almost there.
Doge tries to get in for the last minute touch, but we are 1-1 in the series going into Control Center. This is anyone's map, Jace Wessler.
I know. This is crazy.
Alright.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, as we come into this map, interestingly enough, Sukan still opting to stay onto the Venture, but this map historically has been a very, very brawl-centric.
Yeah, definitely. It's much more close quarters. See if we're getting any changes here, which it doesn't look like we are, although Sukan is staying on that Venture.
Yeah, Sukan on the Venture. Recon Reborn opting to go back to the Junker Queen that brought them success on round 1. Let's see if they can turn it around. But Dragon Master still staying on the Lucio, still rocking this Lucio Mercy setup.
Yeah, I mean, it clearly worked for them. As much as I don't think it's like that great, it's clearly working for them. So
yeah, it works. You don't think it's going to, but
that's
definitely
a huge axe from Recon there.
Yeah, and Sukan manages to pick off Dragon Master early. This is again Krollo going in. going in for the rest, but pays for it with their life. Krollo turns around, picks off Sukan in return, and
goes down for that though. Now Dragon Master's up. It's just Lucio heals, but now it's just Lucio speed as well.
Yeah, Lucio heals, trying their best on the point, but Pit in the advantage, on the point. Shout out from Recon Reborn. Can they get anything done with it? Tracer recalls out, and Krollo manages to pick off Dogemeister. That's huge. That's the main source of healing on the side of Pit.
Pit is about to go down.
Yeah.
Until next.
Yep, Kokichi coming in and punching Recon Reborn. Dill soon to fall or needs to back out. Trying to take one down. Just kidding. Krollo manages to pick him off in the closing bits of this fight, and first control of Control Center going in the favor of Jersey.
Yeah, this is pretty big here. Now they have a ton of space to work with.
Yeah.
And I want to see if Pit does anything different here. Maybe come in from the side.
Come in from the side,
maybe.
Yeah, the Venture Queen look. If the Venture burrows in, Queen shouts. As I say that, shout.
Maybe they don't need to.
Yeah, they don't need to. Krollo and Dragon Master fall. Dogemeister quickly picks off Davos.
Davos got caught out.
Yeah, and it's just Kokichi. They're 1, and they fall to the Queen. 30% and counting on the board for Jersey, sorry, as Pitt flips the board.
Yeah, Davos got caught in a pretty unfortunate position there. A little bit of a misplay, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to be the ones to go right side.
Yeah, they're going up through server side. Alpha over the top, trying to find anything, get some advanced scouting for their team. As Jersey opting to push through the server room side. Early Valkyrie out from Davos, but Krolo manages to pick off Soup Can. Four-man hit, and Dragon Master critically drops the beat in time just to make sure that before anyone else falls. Unfortunately, though, as saying
he
that
does go down, but I think it's gonna be okay.
Yeah,
it's definitely gonna be fine.
It'll be fine, and as Pitt are just staggering out for any last bits of percentage.
Keep going.
42%. Yeah, you can't, and you have to back out. Alpha manages to pick off Recon Reborn, and Krolo pulling the trigger on the visor.
Interesting visor there.
Yeah, definitely not necessary.
Intimidation visor.
Yeah, tactical visor. But as I say that, Krolo manages to turn around, pick off Deke by Z, and stop Soup Can mid ultimate, but Recon Reborn and Ghostmaster turning around
to get everyone.
Yeah, this is just another one of those. This is another one of those scrappy fights. Kokichi does manage to take out Dojemeister, but critically before falling, Dojemeister picked off Davos. No res on the board. And a visor out by Deke by Z. Can they find Alpha? Yes, they do. Can they find any more? Rotating around towards point. Kokichi, sorry, absolutely won, but manages to turn around, pick off Recon Reborn before Sukan manages to turn around, pick off and Kokichi. 70% on the board for Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, now this is a really, really close game.
Yeah, it's just this is what Jersey does. They play scrappy. They play for cheap. Yep. They play for cheap fights. They will do a lot of trash damage. But
look at how much they're rushing in right now.
Yeah, Kokichi just saying, okay, time to
goes up a little too far.
Yeah, Devo's caught out of position. Deke by Zeke manages to send Helix rockets into Alpha and a beat out from Dill to counter out the annihilation. Kokichi just holding their arms up.
You just need to leave.
You just back out. Back out. Don't hold your arms up. Just die. Reset. We are one fight territory. In one fight territory, and Kokichi staggering like that could potentially cost. Yeah, could potentially cost the map. But Kokichi, as I say that, swapped off of the Ramatra onto the Wrecking Ball, going in for a quick touch. 4 seconds left. 3, and someone's in from
goes down Jersey to right away again.
Well, yeah. Kokichi might be able to trade
before.
Yeah, Kokichi might have traded Deke by Zeke, but the Rampage from Recon and the Coalescence from Doge manages to keep them all healthy and alive on the point. Yeah, as we say that, Pitt takes Lijiang Tower 2-1.
Yeah, some really good maps there from both teams. I did like the Mercy Lucio, especially on the second map, whatever it's called. I don't know.
I want to say that one's Night Market, and this is Garden, what we're seeing right now. Garden, Night Market, and Control Center, getting it down.
Yep. As we see a great play here from Recon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think at least for this game, I feel like the tank play was just a little better for Pitt. Just not just the tank individually, but how everyone else played around Recon.
Yeah, it definitely felt like the second Recon either landed a knife in someone, pulled the axe, or used the commanding shout. It's 3, 2, 1 collapse on whatever target is there. And Alpha, as much work as they were putting in on Tracer, trying to get into the backline, trying to cause either Doge or Dill, someone to turn around and look at them. They're in. They're in and they have to go. If you're Jersey, so you lose map 1 in a close 2-1 fashion. You have
Oh, do I have any ideas? Oh man.
Yeah. Where do you opt to go?
So obviously I'm gonna say escort because I always say escort. But I think Jersey's best map was map 2, obviously, which was more open than all the other maps. So I say you go Circuit or Route 66 or something like that. maybe if they want to play the Mercy, you go Pharmacy, and you just see what happens. But I think that's what I would do if I was Jersey.
Yeah, but we do have it going through from the side of Jersey. Kokichi is moving over into the DPS role. Krollo is moving off of DPS and into tank.
Right,
So,
yeah.
knowing at least the tank, knowing the pools a little bit more, we saw Krollo basically function exclusively on Soldier map 1. I think if you are smart, you do opt for the switch to put Kokichi in on DPS and Krollo over to tank. At least for Krollo, a more comfortable role for them.
Right, yeah.
But as we are waiting through, you said escort.
Yeah, I mean, I always say escort.
I feel like it would be smart though. We saw come last week when Jersey opted to go to Route 66 against Dallas that they ended up swapping around. Kokichi moved over to the tank role, and Kokichi moved to the tank role, and Davos came in. It did unfortunately end in a forfeit win over to Dallas, but Kokichi playing tank was at least able to kind of mirror the Sigma a little bit more. We did see it out of Krollo going over to Eichenwalde, speaking of which. Caster curse that one.
All right.
We're going to Eichenwalde, and Krollo is opting to play tank. I feel like if you wanted to go opt for the Sigma mirror, it's favorable to Recon, but that's just from watching Pitt last week as they played, opting to go for the Sigma look and looking a little more comfortable.
Right.
At least when we played last week, it didn't feel like Krollo felt comfortable on the Sigma.
Right.
And Pitt opting to attack first on this pick.
Yeah, so what do you think about Eichenwalde?
This is this is one of the maps of all time. I feel like if you, it's one of the, it's no Scrims Row, but I enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say this is a hybrid. Why don't you go Kings Row? Whatever.
Maybe you don't. Maybe Jersey has something cooking. This was the map that started the reverse sweep with Dallas. So maybe Jersey feels like opting for a map that they won last time they played. Could be the running theory. But I don't think it's the smartest option. I feel like you have a scrims on the table. Unless Krollo is genuinely going to surprise me and pull out a diva. Which we've seen them play in the past. Last season especially. But this, I guess if you're Jersey, you can opt for like a pharmacy, let Dragon Master play whatever flex support hero they feel like playing. But I'm looking at the side of Pitt, and I think if you're trying to opt for a poke, it's going to favor Pitt just a little more. Now, I could be proven wrong.
We will have to see.
Yeah. Any favorite sites in Eichenwalde?
I don't know. I honestly I don't really consider this map too much because you just go Kings Row. But
when in doubt, brawl it out.
That's true.
But then again, I'm the Rhine main, so no bias.
Looks like we are getting a pharmacy on Jersey.
It looks like we are, and I guess we got pranked because it looks like Kokichi is still playing tank and Krollo is still playing deeps.
Yeah, and we also have a Sigma Ditto.
We have a Sigma mirror, and for this first point of Eichenwalde, very, very much poke favored.
Mm-hmm.
You like to see this kind of Sig mirror, and Personally, I give a little bit more weight over to Recon Reborn, but Kokichi did show last week that they are able to pull out the Sigma and look pretty good on it, so I could be proven wrong. As the spawn doors open, we are coming out, opting for the Fire Bastion Olari setup. Pharmacy going up over the top, trying to poke in, get in some free poke damage, and Alpha manages to pick off Soup Can from the sky!
Nice job there.
Yeah, nice shot from Alpha, and manages to turn around.
And Alpha gets Bastion as well.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Mercy can only bring back one player at a time, so Mercy Res out off the table, you don't get to do anything else. Bastion swap from Deke by... Soldier swap from Deke by Zeke. I can mince words. And again, we're just poking, prodding, trying to get any sort of opening pick. This is the poke playstyle. This is the poke playstyle. You're just trying to see who gets the opening pick first.
Davos, Crollo, all low, and
goes
down.
Yeah, Deke by Zeke
was canceling the res.
Nice shot from Deke by Zeke, and nice shot from Soup Can to stop the Mercy from going for the res. This should be point 1 going over in the favor of Pitt if they can turn around and clean it up. As I say that, Soup Can and Dill manage to find Dragon Master and Kokichi, and Recon turns around, picks off the Mei. Last one off the point, and this should be point A going over to Pitt.
Jersey. But yeah, that was pretty fast and clean for them.
Yeah, it's just another one of those, you sit there, who's gonna get, sit there, poke down, who gets the opening pick. As the castle gates are opening,
looking for a rush. Do with it.
He gets supports. Yeah, that's critical that he got both supports before going down, especially the Mercy. No Mercy means no res on the board, so those deaths are permanent.
Yep, and no heals for Pitt right now.
Yeah. Just getting to set up, poke down, Alpha low, and Soup Can manages to
big stagger on Alpha.
Pick off the Cassidy, but Soup Can not
res though.
Yeah, not up in time to stop the Mercy res. That's okay. You get the lamp out early from Dragon Master. That might have been either a misclick or something. I'm not entirely sure. Crollo trying to sit down. Yeah, trying to sit down, poke out, and Soup Can really low manages to duck into the castle before Alpha can find the final blow.
Yep. He's still hanging around there.
Yeah,
and Dragon Master gets booped to the low ground, and he ends up dying for it.
Yeah, nice boop out of Soup Can. Clean up from Deke by Zeke. Find the final blow. And Soup Can manages to pick off Alpha.
We have both lifts. We have a Blizz. Everyone's frozen in the lift.
Everyone's pressing Q at the same time, but Pitt is turning around and winning it out. It's just Kokichi left on card. Manages to pick off
Wow, look at Soup Can here.
Yeah, and Rez just brings it right back. It's like it didn't even happen. Yeah.
Yeah, and just like that, Jersey's about to cap second point.
Yeah, but they get the bridge, but is Jersey gonna push? Is Jersey gonna push out and try and recontest? Crollo over to the Soldier.
3,
Alpha.
2, 1.
Someone touched the
Jersey got off it. Oh, okay. It had a perfect opportunity right there to do something, but unfortunately,
they opted to not push out. It's a little baffling, but that being said, Alpha and Dragon Master holding on to their ult. Still pops the Captain's Son
on Dragon Master. He blows up.
Yeah,
legalized nuclear bombs. And Dave was forced to use res early again, but then he goes down to the visor.
Yeah, again, it's just early. It's sloppy coming out from Jersey. It's sloppy. It's scrap. Yeah, it's scrappy, and Crollo just gonna stagger themselves even further.
No.
Crollo, you can't do that. Oh, that stagger hurts. We are sub 4 minutes, and we are rounding the final corner of C in Eichenwalde. Soup Can manages to pick off Alpha, and manages to get the entire voice line off. Rez comes out to bring back Alpha. And Alpha on the high ground, popping the high noon, trying to find anything.
With the high noon, everyone on Pitt is hiding.
Yeah, and there you go. That's at least some sort a stabilization fight out of Jersey. This is the next step to starting a defensive hole. As I say that, Recon Reborn picks off Dragon Master. No Mercy res in sight, so it is just Mercy heals only for now. Soup Can manages to turn around, pick off Alpha, and Sig ult coming out, manages to lift up the Mercy. And Recon Reborn turns around, follows it, and Kokichi just flying around trying to get anything done.
Point 2?
Yep, point 2. Dragon Master picks off 2. There we go. That's the start of a stabilization. But Kokichi broken out of mech.
Yep. And I think Jersey needs a reset here.
Yeah, Jersey needs a. The spawns are right there, but unfortunately,
Solo can just win. But I don't think so.
Devo's just kind of floating around, trying to stagger off as much time as they can, trying to see if anyone comes back. Lamp out. Does not catch Davos in time. Dragon Master falls and pays for it.
Almost there.
Yeah. 2 minutes, 44 seconds on the clock. WinCon set for Jersey. You must cap all 3 points, and you must do it with at least a minute on the clock.
Yep.
Or sorry, you must do it with at least some time on the clock.
Right.
Yes. You'd think I'd played this game for 8 years. I'd know how OT works.
I once got a draw on this map by equal distance and not on a checkpoint.
Ooh.
I didn't even know that could happen. But
I think you learn something new every day.
Yep.
That being said, Pitt on the defense opting to move away from the Sigma and onto the Roadhog of all choices.
We have a Diva v Roadhog.
Interesting. I would think if you're Recon, you would want to stay on the. Yeah, you would. Why the Roadhog? Kokichi's still in the attacker spawn, going right back over to Sigma, and Roadhog
just. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Roadhog v Sigma is just. Roadhog v Sigma, 9 times out of 10, you're going to favor the Sigma who can just throw a shield out in front of the hog hook.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they're just going for like a first point cheese. But let's see.
Yeah. It could cost them if they're not careful, though. That being said, Alpha off of the Pharah, opting for an Echo with the Mercy Pocket this time. A little bit easier time on finding isolated targets. That being said, rockets are raining down from on high. Krollo falls low, but man,
Recon misses a crucial hook there.
Yeah, and we're still just raining rocket. Soupcan just doing their job, raining rockets down, trying to just do any sort of amount of splash damage, hoping that one of the DPS or Dill on the Lari could just find a closing pick. That being said, in these poke comps, Jersey have not managed to find a way to break through yet. They say that. Yeah, deep by Zeke.
Krollo goes down. Kokichi is in a little trouble here. Yeah. Oh, that's another big stagger.
Where was Davos?
Dead.
Davos, what are we doing? We can't be going for aggressive mercy plays like that. It's gonna get you killed. And Kokichi saying, "Okay, enough of the Sigma, enough of the poke. This isn't working for us. Let's opt for a ram. Let's opt for a poke brawl hybrid. A little bit easier for the hog to land hooks now if they're getting hooks. But Kokichi and the rest of Jersey can brawl a little bit better. As I say that, Alpha manages to find Soupcan, and Rez comes out from Dojo to pick him back up, and
Dragon goes down. Oh, everyone is dying.
Everyone's dying. All the Qs are being pressed at the same time, but Alpha and Jersey are finding the picks on the point. They've finally broken through the chokehold. They are starting to put progress on the point. Sure, it might have taken 2 minutes, but this should be point A cap.
Yep. Let's see. I really like that Echo kill on the Pharah at the very last second. Like, max range beam.
Yeah. Again, Echo v Pharah. Typically, you're favoring the Echo a little more. The Pharah wants to just do spam damage down onto the choke. Let the rest of the DPS find something. Echo a little bit more targeted on focus for its dives, trying to find a target to pick off. They say that carts push, gates have opened, carts pushing up through the castle, and Recon Reborn just using the whole hog to knock Jersey all the way back. Buy as much time off the clock as you can.
Yep, I think the question now is how much can Jersey capitalize on this? Can they get it all the way with time to spare?
Can they get it? Hopefully, maybe. Davos using the Valkyrie. Dragon Master dropping an early lamp. Alpha half getting healed up by their supports now, but Crollo is absolute. If they don't heal Crollo now, that's a potential pick on the side.
Oh, he's low again.
Yeah, and
we need to see some ults from Jersey here.
Yeah, we see some ults from Jersey, but Crollo manages to turn around, pick off Dojmeister, Mercy off the table, Alpha able to come in and pick up
the bomb's big again. You gotta break the lamp first.
Yeah, lamp first, but if you're Dill,
oh my gosh.
If you're Dill, you maybe want that back. Unfortunately, with Crollo managing to pick off the Mercy first, that fight busted wide open for the side of Jersey. As I say that, Alpha manages to find a late pick onto Deep by Zeke. Doge managed to bring it back. Yeah, and
unlike Jersey, Pitt is gonna touch here.
Yeah. They're gonna opt in for the touch. Crollo popping the visor. Can they get anything done with it? Yes, they do. They find Dill. They find Soup Cannon. Alpha turns around and finds Dojmeister. That should be point 2 going in favor of Jersey.
Big win for Jersey on that fight.
And Recon getting off of the Sigma, mirroring the Ramatra, and Soup Can getting off of the Far, going to the Tracer. Interesting swap ups. This third point with the concealed ceilings and stuff like that means you can't fly around as much. So I do like the Tracer pick coming out if they can start putting pressure onto Alpha and Crollo. As I say that, Crollo manages to turn around, send some Helix rockets into Soup Can. Tracer falls.
Yeah. Soup Can is down.
Soup Can's down, but Zeke manages to pick the Mercy.
Gets Mercy, but Ramatra's back up.
Yeah.
Pitt.
Yeah. Zeke by Zeke might have fallen, but that's okay.
And
the Mercy brings back.
Pitt has turned this fight around.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Now that the fight's over, I was just gonna say I had a hilarious visual glitch on I think it was Kokichi. He was in both forms at once on my screen.
Oh, I've had that glitch happen before plenty of times. It makes playing Ram that much more fun.
It's on the stream.
Ah, yes! Let's go! Shout out production team. Dojmeister moving away from the Mercy onto the Ana. Bionade can shut down the Jersey comp hard and fast. And Jersey at this point, if they finish, they are finishing with less time on the clock than Pitt.
Yep. But I hope they do finish, just so we can get more rounds of this.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Kokichi manages to pick off Dill's pylon, and Recon Reborn, using the Annihilation, manages to pick off Alpha, but Crollo turns around and picks off Soup Can.
Oh, here he goes.
Yep.
He's one shot, but the zoning has already been done.
Yeah.
We already get a response from Kokichi there, but he gets slept.
And so
a huge sleep, burning out the timer on his ult.
Nice sleep from Dojmeister.
Huge Captain! It's
up! Tracer and Reaper in the backline, capitalizing off of the huge Captain Sun from Dill, and that's another fight in favor of Pitt.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
And Kokichi just staggering themselves, going way too early, getting punished by having to pop Nemesis early, and just waiting for Tracer manages to find... Tracer throws out the pulse bomb, doesn't find anyone, but does get the lamp out early from Dragon Master. That's huge coming into this fight. What could potentially be one of, if not the last fight, depending on the pace that Jersey wants to opt for.
We'll have to see as Jersey pushes in a little here. Yeah, really coagulated on the point. Now they're backing up from the visor.
Dragon Master and Crollo popping their ultimates. Can they get anything done? Crollo manages to find one and finds another.
It's two. How did that happen?
Soldier visor in a window does a lot of.
I know, but they were so hidden from it too.
Yeah, it came at the very tail end, so they might have just poked their heads out a little bit and got caught by the aimbot. And can anyone touch? No, they can.
Nobody can touch.
Oh. Okay, we are going to extra rounds. Jersey attacking first with a courtesy minute, and Pitt, their time bank adjusted to reflect the extra time added in.
Up to 3 minutes. Now this could go one of two ways, in my opinion. Either Jersey just stalls here and doesn't get anything done, or they get a long way and it's going to be really tough for Pitt.
Yeah, if I'm Pitt, get off of the Roadhog. Don't do it. I beg of you. I am on my knees in the Eichenwald point A. Please don't go Roadhog. All I ask. Okay. All right. We will not see Roadhogs, but we will see Soup Can opt for the Pharah again. Dojemeister back onto the Mercy to pocket the Pharah. This is nice. I like seeing this out of Pit. This is another one of those spam the damage down type comps, and opt for the fact that Jersey took about 2 minutes to push through for their attack. They don't have 2 minutes. They only have 1 minute to make something happen.
Right.
All right. As the doors open, we have Dragon Master on Lucio, Davos back on the Mercy again. To pocket Alpha on the Echo. It's 2016 comps all over again. This time we're gonna. It's like classic Eichenwald, except we have this new hero called Echo in the mix. Throw back to the days where you would throw your flex support player on Mercy because main supports just played Lucio. Real ones know. That being said, Soup Can manages to pick off Grollo early. Nice opening pick. Mercy not opting for the res right now, playing it a little smart, but then again, 30 seconds on the clock. Grollo can come back fast on the legs. As they are poking, prodding in the choke. Can they get anything done? The answer is still no. Where
Kokichi's gotta make something happen here.
Yeah, Kokichi's pushing through, but Dragon Master's low and Recon picks him off! Yeah,
Kokichi is in a lot of trouble too.
Yeah, Kokichi's a lot of trouble. Alpha's still alive. Falls at the very...
Everyone is dead. From Jersey, and that's gonna be it.
That should be it. Unless Dragon Master knows the Lucio rollout to get there fast. Doesn't look like it. Okay. It is now officially drawable.
Yeah, we could see a draw, and you are.
Could see a draw, and you are. Can we get a map 6? Can we get a map 6 in a best of 5 series? Only time will tell. 3 minutes and some change on the clock. Pit only needs to take 1 tick, 33% of point A. A solid opening pick onto one of the DPS heroes or onto Davos playing the Mercy could blow that point wide open for them.
Yep, and they have like 4 or 5 chances here. We see the Malga!
I don't hate this though. You're playing attack. The worst you can do is draw the map out, which at that point I want to say, don't quote me, but I want to say if we draw the map out, the map pick will go back over to Jersey since they lost map 1. Don't quote me on that.
I don't know.
Don't quote me on that one, chat. That being said, why not run the Malga? Right? Why not run something that's literally going to just blow up a tank?
Right.
You have the time for it. You can afford it. You have enough time. You can build a barrage and let your win con be a solid Pharah barrage.
Look how far back Jersey's holding.
Yeah, they know what their win con is. They know if they get run over, if they get picked early, that's it. Map over. Go to map 3. That being said,
speaking of that,
yeah. That being said, still manages to pick off Grollo. There's no mercy on the side of Jersey to bring that death back to make it not count anymore. And Soup Can over the top. Dragon Master, no.
Soup Can behind everyone.
Yeah, Soup Can. There we go. That's it, chat.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for game 2.
Kokichi on the board, and Dojemeister on the Mercy manages to get the final blow. You love to see your battle Mercies get aggressive. That being said, we are now 2-0 in the series. In favor.
And a well-deserved play from Dill here.
Yes. Oh, nice 4K. Nice 4K on the Captive Son to just turn around. Yeah, you can aim the beam at the pylon, do the work. Dude, go do some DPS. It's Alari.
That's how you play Alari.
Yeah, you earned it. All right. So
now we're 2-0.
We're 2-0 in favor of Pitt.
All right.
I'm Jersey.
Well, yep.
Hybrid off the table. No more.
I'd say push.
You go push? Okay.
Yep, that's the most different from the 2 game modes already played.
Okay. You like to see it. is there a particular push map you think Jersey should opt for?
So, I mean, I'd like to see some more Runasabi, given that it's the newest map, but honestly, you could go anyone. I know I said previously that Jersey probably likes open spaces a little more. So you could go Coliseo if you want. Although, now that I just said that, they want New Junk City.
Yeah, cats are cursing.
Recon, you guys are the worst. Oh, man.
New Junk, listen, you're... Kokichi DPS me tank. Are we gonna actually see it this time, Crollo, or are we gonna see Kokichi roll out on the tank again? I got baited once. I didn't like it. But yeah, if you are shout out production calling out Jersey for lying to us. That being said, so we're going to New Junk City. Flashpoint inherently is very it's very chaotic as a game mode.
Right, yes.
This feels like you know, for at least for Alpha, and if it is Kokichi playing DPS, who knows?
I do feel like Jersey likes a bit more chaos.
Yes. Just whenever you... I kind of joke when playing against Knock / Jersey / Knock from last season. Turn your brain off. There is no rhyme or reason to this form of Overwatch. Like, you just... They play scrappy, they play feisty, and they will they'll take fights that just feel so inherently stupid that it almost works. And it does work. And you're kicking yourself. That being said, sorry Recon, we're going to New Junk City. Oh.
Alright. New Junk City. Everyone's favorite map.
Everyone's favorite map. Listen, between Survasa and New Junk, I kind of feel like I lean more in the camp of New Junk. New Junk is fun. But either way, you know, map is a map. I play map. I play video game. I'm a simple man. I shoutcast video game. I play video game. And we are gonna see Kokichi on DPS and Crollo on tank.
Yay!
No more trolling, guys. It's over.
And look at Sukan on Sombra for Pitt.
This is interesting. If you can get in, get forward scouting, that helps your team a lot. However, Alpha's on Tracer. I tend to favor, at least in the Tracer v Sombra, if you're picking which flanker you want to kind of go with, tend to favor Tracer a little more, just because the Sombra with the new TP you can see the direction it's going and follow it and track it down immediately. That being said, Alpha, speaking of the devil, manages to get into the backline, pick off Dill immediately, even though Recon lands a hook onto Crollo, and Davos just getting caught out. Dragon Master hacked Virus, pulls the lamp out just in time to save themselves, but there's still one. Can someone in the backline turn around?
There's one shot. Crollo goes down.
But Soupcan
is
get out.
Up a tank.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Pitt's up, but right now, Jersey has positioning advantage. Kokichi can just go down to the point and, start capping for free. And
they're gonna get a little bit here, but I think Pitt has a really good shot at winning this extended fight here.
Yeah, Pitt has a good shot, but they have to move fast. They have to find another pick, otherwise. And the Sigma's back. Floaty Grandpa has managed to float his way back into the point, and now it is 5v5 again. That being said,
everyone on Pitt is 1 HP.
Everyone on Pitt is 1. Sure, Soupcan manages to turn around, find the virus onto Kokichi, and
Sombra just manages to get away.
Yeah, escape with their life, but that is 45% and counting in favor of Pitt, or in favor of Jersey, sorry.
Yep, there is one fight left on this first point.
Yep, Sukan in a position to touch if he doesn't get scouted. Unfortunately, Tracer manages to turn around scout, and Sukan, we throw it right back into the Tracer. Unfortunately, the rest of the team manages to catch it, and Crollo picks. Yeah, Crollo gets the opening pick. Yeah, I don't.
Pitt wants
Pitt wants to touch, but Dragon Master rips the window.
There they go.
Rips the window. They manage to rotate away from it, so that window's rendered useless.
Jersey's committing here. Look at how much they're committing.
Jersey pressing all of the cues for this point, but they do manage to flip the point over in time. That being said, everyone on the side of Pitt is dying. It's just a Reaper and Hog on this point, and both get cleaned up almost immediately. Expensive fight for the side of Jersey.
Huge ult advantage for Pitt right now.
Yeah, you kind of have to kick yourself a little bit if you're Jersey. Was it really necessary to commit the flux, to commit the beat? Like,
I don't think so.
Yeah. That being said, Jersey managed to get first point. They are at the next flashpoint first, so they do have a positional advantage over Pitt. Pitt, however, does have an EMP and a whole hog that can turn this fight around and shut things down.
Yeah.
And a Death Blossom as well. If Crollo doesn't manage to turn around and eat something.
Right.
Yeah. Lamp out early. 4-man EMP on the side of
Here is Blossom, and 3 and 4 are down for Jersey.
Yeah, that's the fight, but if you're Pitt, did we just throw away our entire ult advantage? Because we just threw EMP, Death Blossom, and whole hog for that fight. That's three ultimates. You definitely, looking at it, you like the Sukan EMP, but did you really need Recon Reborn's whole hog there?
I don't think so. Yeah,
that was just a bit of overkill. Alpha hacked out immediately, has to recall in order to save themselves. Moira there trying to keep everyone alive. Pulse bomb out, doesn't manage to hit anyone. Crollo hacked, hooked, and dead at the hands of Till. And again, just another round of chaos around the point. Dragon Master is low, uses the regenerative burst to save themselves, but Dogemeister just constantly using the Hellfire. And Recon finds Dragon Master
in disarray right now.
Yeah, they're just staggering. Yeah, they're just, again, it felt like the second they had one team fight that got set up, turned on its head from Sukan's EMP, and then all of a sudden it's stagger fest. 1-1 in New Jump City. We are going to Junkyard as our next flashpoint map.
Yep, and Jersey, Pitt's gonna get there first this time.
Yeah, it gets there first just by sheer power of RNG as to which flashpoint unlock. Hook in onto Crollo. Rock out, doesn't manage to hit anyone, but Crollo hacked as well. Pitt should know that Crollo does have a Gravitic Flux online.
Yep.
Sukan needs to be targeting.
3v3 ults here. Here comes B from Jersey.
Yeah. Beat for...
Will Pitt respond with anything, or are they just going to lose this fight?
No, it looks like they're going to lose this fight. Beat for 2. Recon manages to tag Kokichi, and Pulse Bomb stuck onto the Roadhog. Alpha quickly turns around and finishes the fight off, but again, just scrappy fights here and there. This time going in favor of Jersey as they get first cap of this point.
Right.
Yeah. a little bit questionable ult cycling here and there, but Jersey did win out the fight, and they do have control of the point. Sukan scouting, trying to communicate to their team where people are. Soldier on high ground, Tracer around, manages to get sniffed out, and they're just all targeting Kokichi on the high ground. Kokichi has to run.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but Alpha in the fight, trying to fight directly into the Fox going down, and Dogemeister manages to turn around, take them out.
Oh, Crollo's in trouble.
Yeah. Crollo's in trouble, uses the hands. Kokichi popping the visor on high ground. Can they get anything done with it? Yep. And just...
Doge goes down, but 2 are down for Jersey.
Yeah. A scrappy
As
fight
we see
on
a whole hog here.
Yeah.
Kokichi goes down.
Kokichi down, Dragon Master last one out, and Alpha just needs to retreat and get back to their team. 99% on the board for Jersey. So 1-fight territory if they can manage to take a clean fight, and that should be possible with Krollo having the Graphitic Flux. However, they've been holding on to it, and Soupcan already would have hacked them when they had the ultimate up. The Soupcan should know to expect the Flux coming out. And there are multiple things on the side of Pit that can stop a Flux. That being said, Alpha in the backline, Dill turns around, sends a kunai straight into the dome. Rock out from Krollo. Manages to pick off Deep by Zeke. That's an opening you need. Your 4v4 now. Lamp out for Dragon Master, keeping their team alive. Krollo gets hooked in. Misses the rock, and a coalescence on the side of Dojemeister, trying to
keeping everyone at bay here.
Yeah, trying to turn the fight. Alpha into the point, trying to get something done. Has to recall out in order to avoid the hack. And Krollo out of...
Krollo gets hacked out of lift, and Pulse Bomb misses.
Yeah.
And Deep with Blossom, everyone on Pit is one shot.
Yeah.
Lucio hacked.
Lucio hacked.
He's one shot, Lucio goes down.
There you go. Krollo next. Dragon Master popping the window, trying to get something done here. But yeah, say thank you. Thank you, Dragon Master, for popping that window there. That is the window that turns that point around for Jersey.
Yep. Yes, it is. Very good fight from Jersey there. Yeah. We are 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1 as we are heading into the Ducks. It is still anyone's map at this point, but Jersey in the lead with map point.
Yeah, let's see what Pittsburgh does.
Pitt do have a Fox, and they are coming up to an EMP. And coming up to an EMP and a whole hog. You can turn this around if you are Pitt. Aggressively engage early. Dragon Master caught by the hook, has to use Lamp in order to save themselves. Regenerative Burst afterwards, and Recon. Okay, they did their job. Another hook onto the Lucio this time, but Kokichi picks off Soupcan. No EMP on the board, and point unlocked. Is someone going to go down and grab it, or are they going to keep fighting up in the top for high ground?
Let's just keep fighting.
Why not? Throw a Pulse Bomb in, why not? Throw a rock, hits Recon Reborn, they're absolutely won.
Pit needs a stabilization right here.
Yeah. Pit needs a stabilization, and Dragon Master finally dropping down to cap the point. That being said, Kokichi sends Helix Rockets into Dill. Dill falls, Dojemeister rips the Coalescence, trying to stabilize their team and pick anything off. And EMP for
Soupcan, but he stays up. He stays up. For long though.
Yeah, where's the follow-up? The follow-up's not there, and EMP for 4, no one able to turn around. Dragon Master picks 1, 2, 3!
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I see you, Dragon Master.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. That being said, okay, Recon Reborn, away from the Hawk, Soupcan, away from the Sombra. They're now going Venture and Sigma to try and match out the poke. Deep by Zeke still holding on to
the Twitch chat's going crazy about them not capping the point.
Of course. Guys, situational awareness. We learn it late in Emerald. Alright, Visor coming.
Visor plus window.
Visor window into the Fox, and
3 goes down. That could be it.
Yeah, that should. Soupcan manages to burrow into the point. They're gonna try and pick someone else off, but Alpha managed to turn around, pick off Deep by Z. Dragon Master is extremely low, and that yeah.
That 3K from Dragon Master at the end was crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Dragon Master for this map. Not only getting a 3K on this final flashpoint, but turning around, popping the window, and managing to keep Krollo alive in order to win flashpoint number 2. Speaking of the guy, play of the game. Let's see what he does.
1.
This is the 3K.
Oh.
This is the 3K.
2.
Yeah.
3.
Support hero, ladies and gentlemen. This is a support hero, and it's not Olari. All right. So Jersey are back in the series. It is now 2-1.
Yep.
We have either escort or push. So if you're Pitt,
Escort.
Yeah, yeah. Because keep in mind, this is Jersey now no longer don't have any more map picks the rest of the series.
Right.
So it's either they have to win out 2 to reverse sweep, or Pitt gets to choose what maps they're going to go down on. So we have escort, push. If you're Pitt, where would you want to opt to go?
So I say escort, but it's the opposite of the open areas that Jersey wants. So you want something close. You want a close escort map. And I'm forgetting the full list of escort maps.
we have Circuit Royale, Route 66, and Watchpoint Gibraltar in our pool. And
I want to say Gibraltar.
I feel like that's a good sign out of Pitt. It really is gonna. I don't think we've seen Crollo touch a monkey, or if Kokichi moves back into the tank, I don't think we've seen them opt for a monkey pick. But at the same time, you might know this Pitt team a little better than I do, Jace Wessler.
I definitely don't.
Maybe. But have we seen Recon Reborn, pull a diva or pull a monkey out? Do we know if that's in their pool?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, unless we're gonna teach Emerald how to properly play Gibraltar, just like we taught Emerald how to play Circuit Royale. If you know, you know. Are we gonna? But yeah, again, it's interesting to see where you want to opt to go.
Yeah.
Because at this point, Pitt, they can either, they pick a map, they pick whatever map they're more comfortable on, and shut the series down 3-1, or they pick a map, they lose, and they go to a map 5. So we're waiting for the map pick from Pitt.
How do you think both these teams are doing so far?
I think if you're Jersey, you've completed step 1. All right, you completed step 1 to the reverse sweep, which is win map 3.
Yes.
So the energy, the momentum is in your favor. If you are Pitt, you've looked good for the first 2 maps. You've looked really dominant. Are there ways you can lean into the Soup Can Farah or the Dillari and try to find those opening one-off picks like you did on Eichenwalde?
Right. So we're waiting for a map pick here.
Yeah,
I think all that is right. I mean, I'd like to see the pharmacy again because I feel like that was working really well for them.
Yeah. As we're waiting on Pitt. Deliberations. This map 4 is the map 4 sets you up because you pick a map, and then if you lose map 4, you have your final map pick.
Yep.
But you have to choose which mode do you want to stake your which mode do you want to try and stop the reverse sweep on? Do you want to stop it on escort, or do you want to stop it on escort, where in the series last week against Montreal, map 5 was Route 66, and Montreal completely turned the lights on and said, "This is our map, reverse sweeps. Map 5 stops now."
Yep.
And completely full hold on Pitt. Or do you opt for a push and trying to go from there? And map choice finally in. Pitt taking their sweet old time.
Route
and they're
66.
Yeah. For the escort maps, this feels like if you don't have a monkey in your pool and you aren't confident in your hit scan abilities for snipers, this feels like the right map choice. to pick.
Right.
You can opt to play the Sigma Mirror. That's what I did last week when Dallas played Jersey. You can opt for Diva, or you can opt for dive looks to come out.
I'm reading chat. Chat wants them to play Brawl.
Chat wants them to play Brawl. Chat, I got some bad news for you. If you wanted a Brawl map, it needed to be Circuit Royale. Because apparently, in Emerald, we only know how to Brawl on Circuit Royale. Alright, and Jersey are opting for defense first.
Yep.
On this map. Which will be interesting because the last time we saw Pitt choose to go to Route 66. They're going to Escort. It's map 5. And then they got full hold by Montreal.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I do know that map 5 Pitt and map 5 in that series was Route 66 and yeah. Same comp roll wise. Me taking TPS. Crollo, you better not be lying to me, buddy. What? That being said, we I guess we have looks like we have a disconnect on the side of Jersey. Alpha, all of a sudden, I think Alpha's internet might have gone out.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh no.
Chat's joking around with Jersey's FF on this map last week. That's funny.
Yeah. Last time it happened, I will say it was very fun to be playing mid-map and then all of a sudden get told pause. But I don't know. Maybe this map's cursed in Emerald. Just like Circuit Royale, we don't know how to play poke in Emerald on Circuit. I feel like this map is also cursed, where Jersey just has to forfeit every time. Yeah, we're up. Jersey checking with their players right now, trying to figure out the connection issue. While we are doing that, I believe we can throw it to a break.
Yeah, we should be able to.
Yeah, we should be able to throw it. We got 15. Oh. Got 15 minutes. I got a game in 45.
Packed night tonight.
Yeah. It'll be a fun night. How's Prod? Soup Can asking how's Prod doing? All right, we are back. So unfortunately, with with Alpha's Internet DC and a bunch of other stuff, Jersey has opted to forfeit Route 66 over to Pitt, meaning Pitt wins this series 3-1.
Yeah, very unfortunate there, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. You hate to see it, especially with how Jersey were coming back into the series, having played Flashpoint really close, having played their Flashpoint really dominantly.
I know.
Wanting to, you want to turn around, you want to see it. From Crollo, the GM of Jersey, they said that the strategy to beating Jersey is to go take them to Route 66, and then they just have to forfeit the map. Feels bad, man. But
yeah.
So yeah, so Pitt wins the series 3-1. Congratulations to Pittsburgh.
Pitt.
Yeah, and
what does that take them for season 5? Their record?
That takes them 1-1. So
got it.
Yeah. We are 1-1 in
right now.
1-1 both in 1-1 in the series.
I can't say that.
Yeah. 1-1 overall for both teams. It's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's been it for Jace Wessler and I. I will be signing off. Be playing later tonight at 10 o'clock against Ottawa. You can catch it right here on the United Rogue Overwatch channel. Or if you want, starting in about 7 minutes on Dogemeister's channel, we will be streaming the second. We'll be streaming the second Ruby or Emerald game of the night. Sorry, which is Montreal Stags versus Washington Rebellion. Stay tuned and have a wonderful rest of your night.
Yeah, have a good night, everyone, and make sure to watch both those games.
Don't care, and I won't give.